dreaming about you. Wishing what you were up to. Wish I can hit you up just to say.
Get away from me.
When you mean not for that long, do you mean not for 3 months?
Yeah, I mean.
And I'd like you to be with me. We could laugh about nothing at all. I'ma set up a TV and I'd like you to be with me. We could laugh about nothing at all. Truth is, I just wanna, I just wanna, I just wanna. Truth is, I just wanna, I just wanna, I just wanna. Truth is, I just wanna.
Truth is, I've been stuck in my feelings these days. I've been up in my bedroom nowadays. Even with the sun shining so bright, I wait till stars come at night, so I could dream about you tonight. Truth is, I'm a little bit hesitant to hit you up. I get more scared as a damn grown up. This ain't a hookup, we could just burn up. I feel you so close up. I'm so sorry if I close up the
Truth is, I just wanna, I just wanna, I just wanna. Truth is, I just wanna, I just wanna, I just wanna. Truth is, I just wanna.
Whoa. Oh, it's so
Looking at him.
No one can say because it isn't words. It isn't material, that's just an idea. It isn't spirit, that's also an idea. Reality is this.
Look at that.
Oh no.
Go on, mix it.
Try?
Crispy rice.
Who do we think we are yet again?
The noodle.
What's your favourite?
I couldn't be happy right now.
Aren't they?
They are.
Why is he just
They're very pretty. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sanjana. It's very nice that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us. Today I wanted to do a bit of a thrift haul, thrift flip sort of video. So I have collected a whole bunch of pieces from charity shops near my area, and I live in London. I really love going to charity shops. I've been loving it since I was about 14. The only way I find things that I really love and enjoy is if I upcycle them a little bit. So what I'm going to show you today is how I find things, what I do, and then how I upcycle it. They're mainly quite easy fixes. You don't particularly need a sewing machine to do most of these fixes, but they are slightly different to just, cropping a jumper. So let's begin. So the first thing I got was this very odd orange sort of pair of trousers. And the reason why I quite like this, and you're going to be like, why did you get this, Angela? There's no need, you don't need this. But I really quite like this sort of shiny sort of material. So I thought I'd like to make a sort of simple slip dress situation. There's enough material to do that, and I think it'll look really cute. But I really like orange. A lot of people obviously don't, but this orange just was like speaking to me. It's definitely polyester, and this was only a couple of pounds, so I thought it'd be a good sort of nice way to get material that I can upcycle. You could also wear these as Aladdin pants if you wanted. But yeah, so this is the first piece. The second piece, I saw this on the rack outside, and it was only £1, I think, and I thought this was brilliant. I can totally imagine actually wearing this and being somebody who wears these sort of skirts. This is a pleated skirt. It has buttons down the front. It is far too big for me. But I think what would look really cool is if I had the buttons sort of on the side, and then I just sort of brought this over and made it my waist measurement so that the buttons are sort of hidden at the side. So it kind of looks like a bit of a slit. And then what I'll do is I would unbutton the bottom parts and then the bottom buttons of the skirt, and then I would have myself a nice little slit, and it would look very cute. So I'm really excited about this one. I think this is what I'm most excited about. It's a really simple fix that it will just be a couple of stitches, and it'll look really sweet at the end of it. So this is that. Next item of clothing that I got was this shirt. It's got little houndstooth prints, squares, and various squares of different prints on it, and it looks really cool. I really like this. It's a very monochrome. You can make a monochrome outfit and still have your outfit pop. It'll be really cool, I think. In some areas you've got roses going on right here. You've got little leaves. You've got more roses. I really like this shirt. And this shirt, I'm not going to do anything to it at all. I really like the length of it. It's quite long. I want to tuck it in. I want to tie it up. I want to do all the, shebang. And this was also £1, which is really exciting. Everything's a lot cheaper now after COVID, because they obviously, want people to have incentive to buy from charity shops. Another thing that this shirt has are these really cool buttons that have the same print as the fabric on here. And I have always wanted to make my own buttons like this. I just think they're so cool because they just sort of blend in. But yeah, I'm super happy with this purchase. £1, are you kidding? And it's cotton, and it's super comfortable, and it looks really cute. So that's that. Next item of clothing is a dress. This dress is a lovely little satin sort of silk, maybe not silk, satin dress. It is originally from Next, from the ladies wear, and it's very different. When I saw it on the rack, I thought it would be really cute, so I bought it because it was quite cheap again. It was only about £2. So I did buy it, but when I tried it on, I didn't love it. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge to thrift flip. I'm not sure what I can do with it yet. It just sort of doesn't fit the best around the waist. It's not particularly shaping correctly, but I absolutely love the top. I think it's this, you've got the classic sort of really small straps, and then you've got the nice little scoop neckline. So it's really cute at the top, but the bottom is a bit confusing. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. The next dress is interesting as well. I actually got this dress because, again, it was on the £1 rack. and I'm looking for things to, you know, upcycle. So I was particularly looking for things that have potential. It doesn't go right to my feet, it just goes up to my ankles, I think. And it's very interesting because it has this sort of cut design at the side of the skirt, so that this is slightly more gathered and it's probably cut on the bias. It definitely is cut on the bias. And then you've got this gathered panel right here. So the sort of shape that the skirt has is quite interesting. And then because it's got, the fabric is stripes, if you look closely, it's got those sort of red stripes on the white background. It looks very cool. When I tried it on, I quite liked how it looked on me, but it doesn't fit correctly. So I'm thinking of ways to not only upcycle it, but also modernize it to fit my style. I really like this piece. So I was actually looking for red things because I really think red is such a pretty beautiful color, but I don't have enough items of clothing that are red, and especially not the right shade of red. This red is exactly what I was looking for. It's so bright and it looks so good on most skin tones, actually all skin tones. I think red just suits everyone. And I love this skirt so much, so cute. It is a lovely little pencil skirt. It's quite long, it goes past my knees, and it's got a slit at the back right here, and it's got a sort of button up situation, so it's really nicely made. It's originally from Marks and Spencer's, so you know, we all love this. The next pieces, I found this pair of shorts. Now there were like 4 or 5 of these in the trash shop, and I thought this would be such a fun little quick DIY to fit these shorts to me. I could either gather the back, so take the waistband off, you know, fit it to my waist, and then gather the back panels, or I could put in some darts, or alternatively I could just, you know, cut off the sides. I don't actually know what yet I'm gonna do, but I'm really excited because I've been wanting, you know, like a nice huge pair of shorts. So they'll be just like tightened at the front, but they still go out at the bottom. That's the idea. I'm thinking darts is the way to go for this, but I really like these. Again, from the £1 rack. I tried to grab as many things that I really liked from the £1 rack because, you know, it's a nice way to get fabric easily, and the £1 rack means that it's the last chance to buy it, so it's technically going to a landfill. It's not going to get recycled further, so it's always best to, you know, see if you like anything. So I found this top. Now this is so interesting. It is this olive green sort of shiny fabric kind of top. It's got that cowl neckline sort of design. It's got long sleeves that are a bit too tight for me. I think this would be a really cute little tank top. Maybe even I could try making a corset with it. I'm not sure yet. I just really love the colour. The colour and the style of it is just a material. I just really like it. It's so nice. It's a beautiful olive green. I do think that what I've picked this time around is quite different to what I usually pick. I usually go for things that are already, you know, will fit me, like ready to go and ready to wear. But this time I just thought that it would be better to find things that I can upcycle just to challenge myself. So I also went to a vintage shop, which you'll see some clips of. There were so many crazy pieces that have been obviously collected, curated over years. I decided that I would pick things that I would definitely use and want to change or wear, and that it wouldn't, you know, buy too much. So the first thing is this beautiful light pink blouse. This blouse, oh my goodness, look at this blouse. Look at the pattern. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. It is so pretty. I love the collar, I love the buttons and the sleeves. I actually haven't tried this on yet, but I already know I love it. I could not leave this behind. It was, I think, £6 maybe. I'm kidding, this is stunning. So I'm really happy with this purchase. The next 2 items that I got from the antiques shop are actually material that I plan to make something out of. So I found this material, which I think I saw it and I instantly knew I wanted it. There's not that much of it, unfortunately. It's about maybe 2 meters worth, maybe less. So it's like this material. It's got really beautiful colors on it. The material is slightly, you know, not the most comfortable, but it holds its shape, and I think it is cotton. It does say on here that it's Anderson Fabrics. I think it's from the 50s, I'm assuming. So with this, I want to make a very cool either blouse sort of situation, or maybe like, I don't know. I don't want to waste this fabric. I think a blouse would look the best. Yes, I think I would make a blouse with this. It would look very, very cool. And then the last thing is this bright satin blue, stunning curtain. This is the heaviest satin I have ever felt. It is so heavy and it is so beautiful. This blue is killing me. It is so stunning. It was definitely meant to be a curtain at one point. However, there was only one there. And yeah, this was actually quite expensive. I got it for I think £10, £11. But I would say it's most definitely worth it. This is the inside of the satin and this is the outside of the satin. The blue is just stunning. I want to make a suit with this. A suit jacket and trousers.